Hello, I'm Jerry Malloy. Welcome to my Play Right Away channel and welcome to my Total Beginners course. We've seen the guitar parts, we've also seen how to tune up, and we now have looked at the E minor and the A chord. I'm going to carry on now and I'm going to show you the D chord. Once you've amassed some open string chords, you can put the chords together and play the backing for a song. Then you can do different strumming patterns, but the most important thing really is to get these chords learned. It takes quite a while and it's only practice that will do it, but let's have a look. First of all, we have the E minor chord, then we have the A chord strummed from the 5th fret. Next we're going to look at the D chord, and the D chord I think looks like the shape of a D. We're going to start by putting the first finger on the 3rd string. Now the 2nd finger is going to miss the string out and go to the 1st string, 2nd fret, and the 3rd finger is going to go on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. So it's a triangular shape. Now this one we're going to strum from the 4th string. And we've got a nice clean sound of the D. Remember again to press with your fingertips. The nails of your left hand must be short, otherwise they won't press on the string correctly. All we're doing to press down is actually moving the string to touch the fret. As long as it touches the fret, we're going to get a clear note. But having 3 fingers pressing down at the same time is a little more tricky, because you don't want any of your fingers touching another string. So one finger must only touch one string at a time. Most important to keep the fingertips straight. If they're not straight, you're going to get a buzzing sound. You can always tell if the chord is clear by plucking through it, making sure they all ring. Okay, so a little tip I've got for you is, if you're learning chords, put your fingers actually on the chord, make sure that it's right, then go through it. Then to try and learn the chord, take your fingers away from the chord and then put them back on. Try and find the position that you had before. It's all to do with memory. Remember where your fingers go. Put them back on, another strum. Take them off, wiggle them about, wait a little bit longer, and then put them back on so you know where they're going. So you're gradually learning the position that these fingers go on. Another thing to do is to take your hand away from the neck, put it on your knee, and then think of one of these 3 chords that we've got. We've got E minor, we've got A, and we've got D. So let's just try and go from here straight up to an A chord. So that's where we go straight to an A. Down on my knee again, I'm going to take it up and do an E minor chord. And now again I'm going to try a D chord. So it's important to learn the shapes, to learn the names of the chords as well. So now we've got E minor, A, D. Tip is, while you're trying to get these chords as clean as possible and to change in as quick time as possible, you might just get your right hand to push your left hand a little bit. By this I mean, if you play E minor and then go to A, the fact that my right hand has stopped strumming, giving me time to change from the E minor to the A, the right hand is slowing everything down. So I suggest, if you're nearly getting these chord changes quick, one little way to just get you over that little hesitation would be to keep your right hand strumming. Don't stop it, just go for the chord change and don't stop it. So it'll just get you over that little hesitation that you might have. Because sometimes you can play chords and change them quicker than you would imagine. I mean, this right hand is what would slow you down simply by stopping it and then restrumming when you get to the next chord. It can just get you over that little glitch. So here I'm going to strum with the right hand and I'm going to change the left hand quite slowly, but keep strumming. and try to move your left, it'll speed your left hand changes up. So now we've got the E minor, we've got the A, and we've got the D. E minor is a minor chord, A is a major chord, D is another major chord. The fact that we just call them A and D is because they're so familiar. We don't need to be formal and call them A major, D major, but in fact that's what the chord is called. A major, D major, and we've got E minor. So there are the first three chords. I hope that's helped. So practice your chord changes, and I'll have more very soon. Thank you.